What if you knew that in 6 months you were to move to another part of the country and you couldn't tell anyone until the time was right? What would you do? How would you feel? And how would you tell your friends and loved ones that your time was running out? Would you live your life differently? These are the questions and thoughts that have been going through my head for the past 6 months. This conflict has been tearing me apart from the inside, as this is the only place I know, and is where the majority of my friends live. Yet, sadly, I'm at the end of my time here in Austin, at least as a kid. God has called my family and I to an important mission, and as obedient followers of Christ, my family and I will follow to anywhere He calls us to go, even if it means leaving the family we have found here in Austin. And please, don't get me wrong, this is my home, and it will be a home of mine for the rest of my life. My heart is firmly planted here, but it is time for me now to stretch my heart across the country so I can make a difference in a new community of people. I directly speak to you now, my friends of Austin, the ones who have stayed by my side all these years and have endured many adventures and conflicts with me and with my family. I love you guys. Never forget that. I couldn't have asked for a better 16 years with you guys, and I know this is not the end of our story together, but I need you to know that I love you no matter what and forgive you even if I don't show it that well. So forgive me too, my friends, for all the wrong I've done, for all the times I've messed up and strayed off the right path as well. My dear, dear friends of Austin and of California, if you trust me, then please believe me when I tell you that God is real and He's at work in the world today. I wouldn't have been able to create any of these films without God. I wouldn't be anywhere near to the person I am today without my trust in Christ and Christ alone. All my films are inspired by God and serve to glorify God. My films exist to demonstrate God's love to a broken world, and so do I. I pray that from the works I have published that you can know that God has freed you not of your works, but for them, to put feet to your faith and to serve Him in all aspects of your life. I pray that you realize now that being a Christian is less about going to church and more about being the church. It's about having an authentic relationship with the Creator of everything and to walk by faith rather than sight. I want all of you to know that even though you may not be moving away from home, you should live your life like you are, as it will make you better appreciate the time you have with your friends and will inspire you to go and be the person you want to be today. Don't take this life you have been given for granted. Go and make new memories. Go and live your life to glorify God and to live like Him. There is so much more I want to say and do here, but I can leave knowing that those who have been listening to me the whole time know how much I love them and how much they mean to me. All I can really say is thank you to God, to my family, and to my friends for being a part of my life, for being there for me when I'm weak and supporting me when I'm strong. I made a promise a few years ago to a friend of mine who moved away. I told him that I would never forget him and that no matter what, I would never stop adventuring. And now I stand in his place. So I ask all of you to trust in God and to glorify Him through your actions. Promise me that you will not forget what I have shared with you all these years. Promise me you will keep on changing the world, specifically the community of Austin, to be a more Christ-like place. Do not let what I stand for fade away, as these messages I have shared over the past few years are true. Live second and show the world what it means to truly be alive. So God, I pray for my friends here. I pray that they can see your light even in the toughest of times and they continue to reach out to me. And I pray for my church here. I pray for my youth group kids. I pray that I made a deep enough impact on the heart so they can use their lives to glorify you as well. I pray for the future of this place, that you can continue to use this city to shape lost individuals into fishers of men. And God, I pray for myself. Help me use this opportunity to make a larger impact on the world. Make me into a stronger, more humble, and more inspiring person. Once again, thank you, everyone, for everything. You don't really know what you have until you have to leave it. Yes, I'm sad knowing this chapter of my life is coming to a close. Yet, I know the Lord has great plans for me and for my family, for He is a lamp unto our feet, a light upon our path. If there is only one thing you take away from this film, whether you know me and my family or not, I pray that it be this. Take your everyday, ordinary life, your sleeping, eating, going to work, and walking around life, and place it before God as an offering. Love from the center of who you are. Don't fake it. Don't let evil get the best of you. Get the best of evil by doing good.
unfolded, I was hypnotized. Always thought I was fine, didn't even think twice. But then you helped me to take off the mask to the greatest hoax evil wanted to last. But then I fell apart, cause you came to me, solved my case, and made me see that I've been shattered from the start. You traded out my heart. Why is it so hard to lead my life after you? Why is it so hard to lead my life after you? Got a pattern that is killing me. Will you rearrange it, cause I wanna be free? Take out the covers of my haunted past. I know you hear me out, I know you want me to ask. But then I push away and I block you out like a guarded soldier with so much doubt. Cause I'm surrounded, hands up high, this is my battle cry. Why is it so hard to lead my life after you? Why is it so hard to lead my life after you? Cut it out of me, it feels so attached to me. You can cut it out, you can cut it out of me. It feels so a part of me, but you can cut it out, you can cut it out of me. It feels so attached to me.